Imam Ahmad also reported that Abu Sa'id Khudri narrated, Allah's Messenger ﷺ said, يجيء النبي يوم القيامة ومعه الرجلان وأكثر من ذلك فيدعى قومه فيقال هل بلغكم هذا؟ فيقولون لا فيقال له هل بلغت قومك؟ فيقول نعم فيقال من يشهد لك؟ فيقول محمد وأمته فيدعى محمد وأمته فيقال لهم هل بلغ هذا قومه؟ فيقولون نعم فيقال وما علمكم؟ فيقولون جاءنا نبينا صلى الله عليه وسلم فأخبرنا أن الرسل قد بلغوا فذلك قوله عز وجل وكذلك جعلنكم أمة وسطا قال عدلا وكذلك جعلنكم أمة وسطا لتكونوا شهداء على الناس ويكون الرسول عليكم شهيدا. And his people would also be summoned and asked, has he conveyed to you? They would say no. He would be asked, have you conveyed to your people? He would say yes. He would be asked, who testifies for you? He would say Muhammad and his ummah. Muhammad and his ummah would then be summoned and asked, has he conveyed to his people? They would say yes. They would be asked, who told you that? They would say, our prophet came to us and told us that the messengers have conveyed. Hence Allah's statement, وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَكُمْ أُمَّةً وَسَطًا. He said, the adl, وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَكُمْ أُمَّةً وَسَطًا لِتَكُونُوا شُهَدَاءَ عَلَى النَّاسِ وَيَكُونَ الرَّسُولُ عَلَيْكُمْ شَهِيدًا. Nation, that you be witnesses over mankind, and the messenger be a witness over you. Furthermore, Imam Ahmad reported that Abul Aswad narrated, I came to Al-Madinah and found that an epidemic had broken out that caused many fatalities. I sat next to Umar bin al-Khattab once when a funeral procession started and the people praised the dead person. Umar said, Wajabat, Wajabat. Then another funeral was brought forth and the people criticized the dead person. Again, Umar said, Wajabat. Abul Aswad asked, what is Wajabat, O leader of the faithful? He said, I said just like Allah's Messenger Sallam had said, أيما مسلم شهد له أربعة بخير أدخله الله الجنة. قال فقلنا وثلاث قال فقال وثلاثة قال فقلنا واثنان قال واثنان ثم لم نسأله عن الواحد of one person. This was also recorded by Al-Bukhari, At-Tirmidhi, and An-Nasai. The wisdom behind changing the Qibla, Allah then said, وَمَا جَعَلْنَا الْقِبْلَةَ الَّتِي كُنْتَ عَلَيْهَا إِلَّا لِنَعْلَمَ مَنْ يَتَّبِعُ الرَّسُولَ مِمَّنْ يَنْقَلِبُ عَلَى عَقِبَيْهِ وَإِنْ كَانَتْ لَكَبِيرَةً إِلَّا عَلَى الَّذِينَ هَدَى اللَّهُ, which you used to face only to test those who followed the messenger from those who would turn on their heels. Indeed, it was great, except for those whom Allah guided. Allah states thus, we have legislated for you, O Muhammad, facing Bayt al-Maqdis at first, and then changed it to the Kaaba, so as to find who will follow and obey you, and thus face whatever you face. Mimman yanqalibu ala aqibaihi, meaning reverts from his religion. Allah then said, وَإِنْ كَانَتْ لَكَبِيرًا. The ayah indicates that changing the Qibla from Bayt al-Maqdis to the Kaaba is heavy on the heart, except for whomever Allah has rightly guided their hearts, who believe in the truth of the messenger with certainty, and that whatever he was sent with is the truth without doubt. It is they who believe that Allah does what he wills, decides what he wills, commands his servants with what he wills, abrogates any of his commands that he wills, and that he has the perfect wisdom and the unequivocal proof in all this. Unlike those who have a disease in their hearts, to whom whenever a matter occurs, it causes doubts, just as this same matter adds faith and certainty to the believers. Similarly, Allah said, وَإِذَا مَا أُنزِلَتْ سُورَةٌ فَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ يَقُولُ أَيُّكُمْ زَادَتْهُ هَذِهِ إِيمَانًا فَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا فَزَادَتْهُمْ إِيمَانًا وَهُمْ يَسْتَبْشِرُونَ وَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ فِي قُلُوبِهِمْ مَرَضٌ فَزَادَتْهُمْ رِجْسًا إِلَى رِجْسِهِمْ. Some of them say, "Which of you has had his faith increased by it? As for those who believe, it has increased their faith, and they rejoice. But as for those in whose hearts is a disease, it will add doubt and disbelief to their doubt and disbelief, and they die while they are disbelievers." أَنْ نُنَزِّلُ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ مَا هُوَ شِفَاءٌ وَرَحْمَةٌ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ وَلَا يَزِيدُ الظَّالِمِينَ إِلَّا خَسَارًا. Certainly, those who remained faithful to the Messenger, obeyed him, and faced whatever Allah commanded them, without doubt or hesitation, were the leaders of the companions. Some scholars stated that the early migrants and Ansar were those who offered prayers towards the two Qibla.